Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me for this Divine Masculine weekly reading. It's going to be the week of March the 1st to the 7th of March 2021 to see what's going on with the Divine Masculines this week, what they're going to be feeling, what they're going to be experiencing, what energy they're going to be in. I've just done the March reading for the Divine Masculines, so go and check that out. It was amazing, magical. You'll really enjoy that, so go and check that out. And I hope you guys are well as well, because we have just been through the full moon in Virgo, and you could be still experiencing intense energy. Hopefully it's fading for you now, but it has been intense, so I hope you're well and you're coping. But I'm going to start shuffling, sorry, I'm a bit all over the place, I'm still very clumsy, guys. The Wisdom of the Oracle, I'm going to start this reading for the Divine Masculines weekly reading. So, as I said, it's going to be from the 1st of March to the 7th, 2021, and I still will do a weekend reading as well for the Divine Masculines. But this is going to be the overall energy of this week. So, if you are new, welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. My name is Zoe, and welcome. Thank you for joining me on this journey and supporting my channel, all of you, for taking the time to comment, to share about your journeys, how you've been feeling, sharing your love, encouragement, and for all the donations and everything. So thank you so much. I'm so very grateful. Let's see what's going on this week with the Divine Masculines. March the 1st to the 7th, 2021. My readings are timeless as well, so it doesn't matter when you've tapped on the reading. If it resonates, the message, it means it's for you. And I use the labels Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, because that's how I channel. It's easy for you to understand. So just put it into your situation, how it resonates to you. I do realise it's just energy, so don't be offended. Right, what do we need to know this week for the Divine Masculines? What energy they're going to be, how they're going to feel, what they're going to be experiencing during this month. This week of March the 1st to the 7th, 2021. Nice clear message, please. Sea. To the sea. And it's number 7, so very spiritual this week. That's number 7 is a very spiritual number. To the sea, so they're just going with the flow. They're trusting. They're trusting this journey. They are just flowing with life, and they are co-creating. They are trusting the journey that they're on. They're trusting themselves. They're trusting in God, the universe, and they're working with the universe. They're allowing things to unfold and flow. They're being patient and just committed to this work that they're doing within themselves. So let's see what the book says. Number 7. 24, 2 and 4 is 6, which is peace and harmony as well. Okay, the essential meaning is being in flow, returning to source, recognising how pieces fit together, natural pattern of events. Yeah, they're understanding this so much more. And as I said in my readings last week, all the puzzle pieces are fitting together. Everything's coming together. Everything's, just clicking into place because of this recognition of and recognising and understanding how this all works, how life works, because they're feeling more comfortable with themselves. They're allowing things just to flow. They're not resisting. They are being open to guidance and wisdom and downloads of information. Their heart is open, and this is allowing them just to flow, to feel comfortable with themselves, to accept themselves. The oracle message is, isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage in the way that is fluid and effortlessly? Yeah. This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Yes, they're trusting in God. They're trusting the universe. They're so connected which is enabling them to go with the flow. They're not resisting anymore. They're heading in the right direction. They're just flowing and going with everything and just allowing just to be, allowing and accepting the way things are right now, and being comfortable with that, being comfortable with themselves, and experiencing this trust and faith is bringing so much freedom to their life. So let's see what the relationship message is. I know we all love this bit. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. Yeah. They're allowing this relationship with you. They're allowing and accepting this relationship with you. They're not running from it. They're not pushing it away. They're accepting it and feeling it and being relaxed with it. They're getting used to it. And just allowing everything to flow, to allow the guidance in, to be open to the wisdom and the guidance, because how they're feeling about themselves, because the work they've done within themselves, they are finding inner peace. They're managing this balance of the ego, their higher self, which is allowing them just to feel patient, and just allowing life to flow. So that's amazing, isn't it, guys? They are just flowing this week. They're not, because they're being more peaceful within themselves because of this trust that they have, that everything's working out for them how it should be. They realise that everything happens in divine timing, and they will act on when they are guided to as well. So let's see, what else shall I use this week for the divine masculines? They're going with the flow, they're relaxed, they're allowing, they're accepting, they're balancing, which is causing stability in their life as well because of the trust and the faith. I'm going to go for the Archangel Animal cards next, because I do love these cards. Right, what else do we need to know for the Divine Masculines during the week of March the 1st to the 7th, 2021? What energy are they going to be? What are they experiencing? And how they're going to be feeling this week? We know that they're going to be more relaxed, flowing with life, accepting to where they are, feeling more patient, being open to receive the guidance that they're wanting. What else do we need to know this week for the Divine Masculines? What they're going to be experiencing, what energy they're going to be in, how they're going to be feeling. Nice clear message, please. Let's see. Dove. Spread messages of peace and harmony. There you go. Can you believe that? Doves. Spread the messages of peace and harmony. So I've just mentioned just minutes ago about how the Divine Masculines are going to feel so much more peaceful because they're accepting, they're just going with the flow. And this is going to create so much more harmony. And I've just done the March reading, and the first card out was relationship harmony. So the Divine Masculines are experiencing this, you know, because of their having a better relationship with themselves, because they understand, they're so much more conscious, they're awake, they've had this transformation, this rebirth. They're experiencing harmony in their life, which is creating harmony in everything in their life, every aspect of their life. Relationship with themselves, the relationship with you, with other people, circumstances, just everything's just flowing beautifully for them because they're accepting. Let's see what it says in the guidebook. And again, it's 42, 4 and 2 is peace and harmony. 6. Right. The angels of peace work through doves, and the pure white ones have become a worldwide symbol of peace. Their sole work is to approach humans and animals and bring them messages of love, peace and harmony. Can you believe this? They communicate this through their energy fields. Angels of peace also work with pigeons, partridges, plovers, grouse, pheasants and ducks who try to approach people and animals so they can impart their loving light. These birds also spread peace through flowers, trees and the land itself. The service work of doves is to peck the ground to prepare it for new seeds to grow. The cooing of doves may sound monotonous to human ears, but it contains keys and codes of peace and harmony to soothe our consciousness and open us up to elevated thoughts and possibilities. Your guidance is to take deep breaths and center yourself on the out breath until you feel calm and tranquil. Fill the cells of your body with pure peace. Hold out your hand and imagine a gentle white dove landing on it. Listen to its soft coo and allow it to open up to a serene and loving way of being. Let your energy fields glow with peace and harmony. So the Divine Masculines are experiencing this peace and harmony this week. Think of people and situations in your life that would benefit from your light and visualize them being bathed in it. Plant new seeds of kindness, love, cooperation, or whatever is most needed for the highest good. Notice what changes occur when your energy fields contain the keys and codes of peace and harmony. Become catalysts for transformation wherever you go. How amazing, guys. So Divine Masculines are just going to be feeling so much calmer, relaxed, going with the flow, feeling this inner peace. And this is what we want. They are so conscious and they're feeling harmony because they have this balance within themselves, you know, because they can get themselves to experience inner peace, whatever situation, whatever circumstances they're in. This is what they're experiencing this week. And really putting this into practice. And because they are finding inner peace, because they're awake, because they're conscious, they're getting everything they need at the moment to guide them, to help them on this journey and this relationship with you. And doves are just beautiful, aren't they? They're just very peaceful and loving and so pure. And the Divine Masculines are experiencing this pure, unconditional love. They're understanding and loving themselves and accepting who they are and being comfortable with themselves, which is creating this freedom and purity. And Divine Masculines are wanting to express pure, unconditional love to you because they found it within themselves now. So how amazing is that? It's very pure. They're just being pure and being so true to themselves. So that's what they're going to be experiencing this week. It's just going with the flow, allowing things to flow to them, trusting, believing, just being relaxed and comfortable with themselves. So that's amazing. Next I'm going to go for the Soul's Journey Oracle deck to see what else comes out for the Divine Masculines this week. Let's see. What else do we need to know for the Divine Masculines? And you know, there's light in the picture of the doves. The light is shining so bright. They found that light within themselves. Let's see, what else do we need to know for the Divine Masculines? That one just flew out, so I'm going to take that. I'm going to pick another one as well, so don't worry. And that's doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Yeah, they're releasing to know all the answers. They're releasing the doubt and the fear, which is creating this inner peace. For them to go with the flow, to feel relaxed, to feel patient. They're not expecting themselves to be a certain way or have such high expectations themselves and what they think, you know, what in society, in the 3D, where we think that we have to be a certain way, we have to be, you know, or do things at a certain time. They're releasing all this. They're releasing old programming, the old belief system that they had. And this is why they're feeling more relaxed and finding this inner peace, because they know that's nonsense. And they know that love is the answer, and they're seeing things through the eyes of love because they have this awareness now, because they found themselves. What else do we need to know about the Divine Masculines? How they're going to be feeling, what they're going to be experiencing during the week of March the 1st to the 7th, 2021. Nice clear message for the person that's watching. Patience. I've said patience. I'm sure I have a couple of times in this read. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Yes. They're accepting and being patient. They're being patient with themselves. They're giving themselves a break because they're releasing this doubt and fear from what they used to believe. They're just seeing things differently. They're allowing themselves just to be, and to know that where they are right now is exactly where they should be right now. They're not putting so much pressure on themselves to be a certain way, or to just this intense pressure that the Divine Masculines put on themselves, that everything has to be in a certain way before they can do something. They just accept things for how they are, and they're trusting in divine timing, and they know everything happens in divine order, and they're allowing this to happen because they're trusting God, they're trusting the universe, because they're going with the flow. They're allowing things to unfold and allowing themselves to open up to everything that they need to know. They're not shut off anymore. Everything's open with the Divine Masculines. So let's see what it says in the in my guidebooks for doubt. I don't think I really need to say much more. I think I've covered it, but I will read it. Let's see. It's impossible for human brain to comprehend the mysteries of the universe. You are only consciously aware of these 3 dimensions for a reason, and that is to learn to love without full awareness of your connection to spirit. Everyone has his or her own personal path to this awareness, and there is no right or wrong answer as long as your goal is to manifest the energy of love and compassion. There you go. That is very powerful, that sentence. The Divine Masculines are letting go of thinking, right or wrong. There isn't a right or wrong. The answer is love and compassion, and they're learning to love themselves and having compassion towards themselves, which is allowing them to love and have compassion for others around them. There isn't a wrong or right path, and we're so led to believe that we have to do things a certain way or be a certain thing, or so many different things that we put pressure on ourselves. And when you have the understanding of there isn't a wrong or right, when you just be and you experience love, because love is love, and love, it conquers all. Love is the answer to everything. It doesn't matter what form we experience it in. When we free ourselves to thinking we have to do things, or oh, this is wrong, we shouldn't be doing this, they're releasing all of this. They're releasing, as I said, old belief systems and the programming that I've had for such a long time. They're releasing all this, which is just giving them a fresh start, giving them this new, they're opening up to, they're so much more open-minded and having this new perception of themselves and this love they have with you. They're not looking at it as if there's so many problems to it anymore. They know that actually everything is perfect the way it is, because they trust in God, the universe. They trust that this is happening for a reason, because they have this understanding and they're conscious now. Sorry, I interrupted the guide back. The wisdom of the divine trickles into the physical dimension. Some of it will resonate with your soul and some will not. There are signposts that guide you to your correct path. If the wisdom resonates with you and seems right, then keep it. If not, release it back to the universe. Always be aware and mindful of the insights that your spirit guides and teachers put on your path. Yeah, because they're connected with themselves, they're listening to what their soul wants, and they know what feels right for them. They're in tune with the love that's within them, they're in tune with what makes them feel good, and they're not pushing that away anymore. They're realising it's okay to experience this love for themselves and for you, the person that's watching. They're not resisting it anymore. They're not thinking, well, everything seems so complicated and so there's no solution. It feels too difficult because of what we're led to believe in the 3D, what we're programmed to believe. We think things have to be a certain way. The Divine Masculines are releasing that now. They're in tune with their heart. They're in tune with the love that they feel, and they're allowing it to happen. They've changed, they've had this transformation, they've had this rebirth, which is allowing them to be in tune with themselves, to know that it's okay to experience love. They're not afraid of love. And as I've said before in my readings, that on this twin flame journey, it's so different to what we think that we have to experience in the 3D. There's always some kind of complication or challenge or obstacle, which we think that are challenges and obstacles and complications, but they're not. They're just illusions. They're just, we only think that the only thing that creates them to be obstacles and challenges is the ego. What the ego feeds us to think that they're problems, but they're not problems. They're not there. It's just an illusion, because love is love, and there could be things that we, it could be there could be marriages, age gap, different countries, language barrier, religion, and many more things. Just put it into your situation, whatever your experience. It's always something that is what we think is more challenging. But when you actually open up and you change your perception and you realise things don't have to be a certain way, because we're programmed to think they have to be a certain way, that's when we create freedom, and that's when we allow the love to come in, and that's when we find that inner peace, and we can celebrate life. We can feel this joy, and we can celebrate this love. And the Divine Masculines have got this now, where they're experiencing this, because they're letting the doubt, the fear, the obstacles, the challenges that are illusions, that they're letting them go. They're letting all of that go. And that's why they're going with the flow. This is why they're feeling more peaceful. So how amazing is that? And this is creating patience. They know patience. They have this patience because they're accepting things happening when they should be happening, and not putting so much pressure on themselves, thinking, well, I've got to do this at this age, or I've got to do that, because this is what what we are programmed to think in the 3D. Patience. Let's read the message. This is intense, isn't it, guys? This is intense. They're learning about patience and divine timing, and everything's how it should be right now. And let's see what it says in the guide. The earth has become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the you must focus on the maxim, not about the destination. It's about the journey. This card has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons, but when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are regarded. Life is unfolding, and the more patience you practice, the more you will let the universal energy celebrate itself through you and bring the experiences and situations your soul requires. You need to learn that there is rhythm to everything in the universe, and the more you are living with patience, the more aware you are of the lessons your soul is studying. You are on the path. There are signposts. If you're speeding down the path, you'll miss the little miracles and the treasures that have been placed here. Yeah. So they're more alert. They're taking in and receiving those little miracles that we could miss if we're not conscious and we're not aware. Because they're being patient. They're not rushing. They're just being peaceful. And being in the present moment. They're experiencing the present moment. And getting rid of this pressure that they're putting on themselves to be a certain way at a certain time. They're just being patient and accepting things for what they are right now and trusting divine timing, which is amazing, because this is what's going to be pushing the divine masculines forward so much when this week they're experiencing amazing energy. So they are in a really good place, the divine masculines. They are doing their work, and they haven't got everything figured out. They haven't got the answers to everything that they're thinking about maybe in 10 years' time, but they're accepting this. They're trusting the universe to give them the signs and the answers that they need at the time that they need it. The divine timing. Perfect timing for when they need the answers. They're not looking too far ahead to have everything sorted out and to think that they have to have everything in a certain way. But the divine masculines do put a lot of pressure on themselves because they want this sorted, that sorted, blah blah. But they're accepting and changing these old belief systems and this programming they've had for such a long time. And just trusting that they will be shown the answers, be shown everything that they need to know at the right time. That they don't have to have worked everything out just to enjoy life, to be peaceful. And when they're peaceful, and when they're relaxed, and when they're trusting, then they're going in the flow, that everything comes at the right time anyway. When you trust, when you're in the right energy to receiving, and this is what they're doing this week. How amazing is that? Oh my goodness, this is deep, guys. I hope I've explained it to you and you understand what I'm saying. I'm going to do the communication next, what they'd love to communicate with you this week. Divine Masculine Messages of Love from Liz Harrison. So let's see, what would they love to communicate with you this week? We know that they're going with the flow. They're feeling more peaceful, and they are releasing this doubt and fear, and they're learning about patience and about divine timing. What else? Oh my goodness, that flew out. So I want to tell you how I feel. They want to tell you how they feel. They really do this week. Our passion is real. So if you're doubting the person that's watching, is this real? Is this passion real? That I feel for my divine masculine, how, it is real. That don't doubt it. Release that doubt. I'm learning my lessons. Yeah, they're learning. They're still learning, guys. So be patient. Because the divine masculines are learning patience this week and knowing that everything happens when it's supposed to happen. So that's really amazing. They want to tell their truth. They want to tell you how they feel. And they want to tell you that the passion you feel between you is real. It is real. They feel the same as what you feel. And they are learning. They're learning their lessons. They're learning about life, that life doesn't have to be a certain way. They're releasing the pressure that they put on themselves for such a long time, the doubt and the fear, being so afraid. which is creating them to feel so much better within themselves, creating peace within themselves, experiencing unconditional love for themselves, which is giving them the confidence, and they're seeing things so much clearer now because of this experience of the peace and the releasing of the doubt, and learning about divine timing, about patience, being patient with themselves, not being so hard on themselves. Let's see what my pots say, what energy they're going to be on with them. Good shuffle. Let's see. They're ready, yeah. They're feeling more ready now. They are getting ready, and they're ready to do this because of the releasing of the doubt, and being more patient with themselves, feeling inner peace, feeling this pure unconditional love towards themselves, and because they're going with the flow, they're allowing life to unfold and to trust they are where they are at the right time, and they're experiencing everything at the right time, what they should be, because they're trusting in the universe. They're ready. Let's see. Eternal love, yeah. This come out as well in the March reading. One of the cards, Archangel Michael cards. They know this love is eternal. Eternal love. They understand this journey, they're conscious, they're aware, they accept this relationship with you, and they know it's eternal love. Let's see what my communication is. Give it a good shuffle as well. What else would they say to you? My pots. Oops, I can't get one. Oh my goodness. Keep dropping it. Yes, they know this is the ultimate love. They know that this is the ultimate love. The ultimate love is loving yourself, the greatest love of all, and they're doing this. They're learning this now. And what they feel, and because they're experiencing this about themselves, you know, is they're opening up and feeling ready to have and share this ultimate love with you, because you're one soul. They're ready to have this experience, and they want you to know that this is the ultimate love. They do love you, and they can't put into words how much they love you, the same as you can't put into words how much you love them. It's unexplainable, it's so intense, it's so magical, it's so, you just cannot explain it. And other people could think you're crazy, they could be very jealous of it. That flipped out, didn't it? So what else would they love to say to you? Yeah, there you go. I can't put into words how much I love you. What did I just say? That's really powerful, isn't it? This is the ultimate love, and I can't put into words how much I love you. They can't put into words how much they love you. And the reason why they want to express this now, and the reason why they feel this way, is because they're loving themselves. They're knowing their worth, which is allowing them to open up, because they're feeling confident. They're not feeling so afraid to express their love to you. And they will express this to you. And the passion you feel is real. So don't doubt what you're feeling. Your Divine Masculine wants you to know today this passion is real that you feel between you, and they want to tell you how they feel. They really do want to tell you this is the ultimate love. They really do want to tell you that they can't put into words how much they love you. So that's amazing, isn't it, guys? Right, I'm going to use the the reminder cards to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit, what they'd love, what the message is for you today, to help you stay focused, to help you stay believing and trusting, to focus on yourself. What is the message for the person that's watching? What is the message Nice clear message for the person that's watching to help them stay focused on their spiritual journey, to stay focused on themselves, to believe, to trust, to let go of control. What is the message for the person that's watching? Inner child. It's now time to connect with your inner child. There are so many ways to do this. You can go and play, have fun, create, nurture. Create, nurture, but the main message is to love yourself. Your inner child has been longing for this connection for so long. Think about memories of where you were as a child. Now visualize yourself in the here and now and meeting your inner child, giving that inner child a huge, big, welcoming hug and reassuring love, reassuring them that they are safe and everything is good. And the action to take is go play, have fun, and don't take yourself too seriously. Let yourself be absolutely free and do not worry about what other people may think. It's time to truly live and love this life. And the affirmation is, I reconnect with my inner child and it feels wonderful. I'm so safe and so loved. Can you believe that, guys? This week you need to have some fun. Let go of the control of this situation with your divine masculine. Go and play, have fun, do things you love, feel relaxed, find that inner peace. Don't allow your ego to take over. Don't allow the fear and the doubt to take over. Just relax this week and have some fun, and think about your, as you were as a child. If there's something within you that really comes up a lot as a child, nurture that inner child. Maybe go back and visualize yourself and talk to yourself as that child and reassure that child, love that child, and assure the child that they are safe and that everything is good and they're protected. Go back and do that, visualize that. If there's something that does come up from a memory of you as a child. But most of all, just be playful, have fun. Let go of this situation with your divine masculine. Stop worrying about when it's happening, when it's not, like, why is this not happening? How is this going to work? You still need to let go of control and trust and focus and love yourself. Because when you are doing that for yourself, you're doing it for your twin as well. Because whatever you do for yourself, you're doing for your twin. Because you're one soul, so you don't need to worry about what your divine masculine is doing. And as we can see from the cards that have come out with the divine masculine, they are doing their work, they're on point. Everything is flowing beautifully for the divine masculine. There's nothing for you to worry about. You don't need to worry, you don't need to know why, or when is the divine masculine going to do this, and what's happening. You really don't need to know, because you need to know what's going on within you. You need to know and work on yourself and love yourself. And when you do that, you're helping your divine masculine, like I said, because you're one soul. It's about getting yourself in a place of understanding and believing. You have that knowing. You know your divine masculine loves you. You know your divine masculine's coming back to you, so let it go. Let go of the fear of the divine masculine's not coming back to you. You're one soul, you're meant to be together. There's the other half of your soul. Live your life and focus on the now and accept the now. Enjoy this journey. Don't just think about the end result, Think about enjoying the journey. Sorry, my words are terrible. Enjoy every step of this journey, the process of this journey, because you know what's going to happen in the end. So take this time to enjoy and have fun and be relaxed and go with the flow, because the divine masculines are learning this, to go with the flow. They're feeling this peace. They've released the doubt and they're being more patient and they're accepting things happen in divine order, divine timing. And they're ready. They know this is eternal love. They're still learning their lessons. They want to tell you the truth. They want to tell you how they feel. and they know that this is the ultimate love. They want you to know that this passion is real, and they can't put into words how much they love you. So there's nothing to worry about, guys. Have a peaceful week. Have a magical week of just doing everything you love and just allowing life to flow, and trust, and always know that everything's working out for you, and you are where you are at the right time, and you're experiencing everything at the right time when you need to. Everything's perfect the way it is, and you're protected and you're safe, and you feel that security, and you feel safe and protected when you're connected with the universe, when you're connected to God. You just feel that inner peace. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I love doing it again. It's just so exciting, isn't it, guys? Life is very exciting when you change your perception, and you always know that everything's working out for you. And even when we're experiencing dark times and intense energies, low vibrational energies, we always just know that everything's working out for us, and whatever we're experiencing, good or bad, it's to help us grow as a person. It's always for us, for our highest good, for our highest purpose. We're always learning from it, and we're just aligning with who we really are, aligning with our soul. Nothing ever is here to hurt us, and we're not here to suffer. It's just if you believe that, or if you want to get caught up in the whys and why you know the suffering, and that's when it feels bad. But when you can actually change your perception and just think, oh well, I'm feeling shit today, obviously for a reason. This is gone, this isn't working for me, but it's obviously for a reason. When you have that attitude, your life just is so much easier, because you're putting your trust in God and the universe to show you the way, and you're releasing stuff that's no longer serving you as well. So anyway, thank you guys. Like I said, if you'd like a private reading for your personal unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below. I'd love to do that for you. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share this video, because it helps my videos and my channel, sorry, not my videos, my channel grow. And I do have PayPal as well, so if you'd like to donate and support my channel, I'd be so very grateful. And thank you for the donations I've already received. I'm so grateful and so appreciative. Thank you. And I think about you all the time, guys, and I love you all so very much. Keep trusting, keep believing, have a fantastic week, having fun and being peaceful. So I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and my light, and I love you guys. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying?